Hello everybody, welcome back to How to Build a B-1 Bomber. Here we are where I have my duct ready to go. See what I did is I took me a piece of Formica here and I just laid up some flat sheets. Just one layer, private on one side. They don't have to be very stout because we're fixing the carbon fiber up. Now I took a mold off or pattern off the front of my nacelle mold, and so this will just slip right over the glass I got, and then that's a round one back there. And what I did is I just rolled these in contact cement, used contact cement on that seam and just rolled it around. I actually put this one in the front and I rolled them both. I rolled it and glued it, and then I put this one in, and that's how it looks to me. Now what I'm fixing to do is, that's awful flimsy. You know, if someone had to have them big old hog motors, and it just sucked them flat, just like a beer can. And so we got to sturdy them up. So we're going to take some of that carbon fiber I got from Boeing surplus. We're going to glue it on there. You see now this, I had my peel ply on there, and you see how good a surface that is? That holds glue really well. So you don't even have to sand it. Just peel your peel ply off and slop your resin on there, and you don't have a bonding issue. Okay, let's get started a little bit here. Roll this bad boy. But I use them flat sheets on a lot of stuff. You know, the flat sheets of fiberglass. I like to have some around the shop. I can make horns, control horns, anything. A little bit of carbon fiber and a little bit of them sheets, and man, you got some nice horns. And just all kinds of stuff. Cover up an ugly piece of plywood. Quick and easy. Hope you guys liked that video at Dad's shop. I know I should have probably spent a couple more days over there, but with the video camera. But I've been so busy over here. You see, Dad actually had that gear all put together right at first, but he's been changing parts and tweaking, and he's seen his bucket of scraps. But boy, he sure got them working good now. I'm sure proud of them things. That B1's gonna look good sitting on them landing gear. We had a couple people saying, well, you keep talking about hydraulics and you're working air. What we're doing is that we got that hydraulic setup, remember people, about a month ago? Well, what we're doing is we're just getting all the bugs worked out of them with air. You know, that hydraulic's a mess. Unhook it, all them hydraulic fluid and lines. So, you know, all we got to do when we're ready is unhook that little chump air system we got on it, slap on them hydraulics, and it's good to go. We probably won't do that until it's in the plane. We might do a test run, I guess, to check for leaks, but okay, that's ready. Let's grab my carbon fiber. Now, we're just going to take this. Already got it cut. We're going to roll it on there. And this will make them ducts tough, man. I got enough on this little roll to wrap it twice. We're going to put our peel ply on there. I sure like working with that peel ply. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever laid something up and just that waxy film on your hands. I don't like it. You don't get that with that peel ply. Everything looks really nice. Oh, Dad dug this tripod out of his closet the other day. Y'all need to thank Dad for that. That sure makes it easier to film me doing this stuff. But I've been plugging away. I finally got a nice set of tail cones laid up. I kind of had fits with that tail cone. All them turkey feathers. That was a little learning curve. I scrapped a couple of them, but I got it figured out now. I use my thicker white resin as a gel coat, you know, that I use for them molds. After I put my primer on, and I let it set up just where it was real sticky. I mean, just almost hard. And then I worked a layer of glass into it. I really worked it in good. And so I shouldn't have no voids. I'll pop it off tomorrow. See how it looks. Man, it's finally quit raining here. Had to kick on the old AC in the shop today. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the air conditioner in my shop. How can you build a B-1 bomber all summer without air conditioning? Okay, there's one layer. See where I'm overlapping now? But I'm just gonna keep on going. I want 2 layers. I want this to be almost like a steel cylinder. That big old hog motor is going to be moving some air. I sure don't want them collapsing in flight. That would not be good. Y'all know what a good deal I got on this carbon fiber. So I think that's a good investment. But I hope this works good. You know, my other alternative was to make molds. And that means making a right and a left intake mold. You know, and I would have spent 2 weeks doing that. At least a week, a hard week. Man, I just ain't got that kind of time. Time is money. We got to roll. We got to get this thing out the door. We got some flying to do. Trying to work up a sweat. Eight minutes. How you gonna have time to finish, folks? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this all the way around there. Then I'm going to put my peel ply over the top of it. We just squeegee it, just like we did that other video. But I think this is going to work. See that butch? Looking good, ain't it? We'll see. If not, I'm going to make a mold. But I think it's just going to be fine. What do you folks think? We'll see. I think it'll be just fine. But we are running out of time, folks. I just wanted to give you a heads up on how I was going to make my intakes. And I got 4 of these things to make. 3 more after this one. But we'll get her. So I'll let you know how it all turns out. We'll make another movie in a day or 2. So until then, we will see you in the shop.